It's Cheap with a little gift we got. Thanks to Diane. Sent us the Perfect Egg Maker. Copper Chef Perfect Egg Maker. You just plug it in and you make, we're going to try some poached eggs, an omelet, and what it's really for is hard-boiled eggs. You can do 14 hard-boiled eggs at a time with this. This stemmed from our one of our most popular videos, how to hard-boil eggs in an air fryer. And that works great, but she says, Diane said, try this. It works fantastic. I think it's $19.99. So
we'll link it on Amazon.
yeah, we'll link it on Amazon. We're something.
Associate members.
Yeah,
We get a couple cents or something.
yeah, we're not going to worry about that, but we have to say that. The Perfect Egg Maker. So here's the deal. We're going to start out, we're going to do hard-boiled eggs last because we're going to try cooking a little breakfast here this morning. We're going to use the egg poacher. I don't know who eats kidney-shaped eggs. That's kind of weird. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. So you start out, just a little bit of spray in there. And we'll poach a couple of eggs. And the way this works is it goes by the amount of water that you pour in. Once the water all steams away, then you're done. Your eggs should be done.
That's like a plastic, right? It's
Yeah,
all like plastic.
it's just plastic. So we're gonna go, you set it in there. Well, you know, I'm gonna pour my water in first. Now the water has like a little measuring thing. One side says poached and omelette, and there's a line. Well, poached eggs aren't like omelets. You know, omelets are cooked hard with no runny yolk. So I'm going by the back side, which is the soft boil, medium, and hard boil. So I'm going to go with the soft. Just pour that in. Just a little bit of water in there on the heating element. See, it doesn't even cover it. So, got that plugged in. Put the eggs in. The dome, it's vented. Has a couple of vents. You're down all the way, and we're gonna poach some eggs. Is this the start button over here? Where is it? Oh, it's on the side here. Okay. There we go. Let's poach. All right, the light is off, which means it's done. One looks a little more done than the other. That one looks kind of poached. This one's still a little runny, so we're gonna have to get a little more water. All right. So maybe I should have gone with the line that said poached omelet, same line. That just doesn't, cooking-wise, you know, that just doesn't seem right. But maybe so.
You can't go rogue the first try.
We're just gonna do a couple more. I was afraid it would make the yolk hard.
You're messing with it.
Those went a couple minutes more. Well, the thing is, we're not looking to poach eggs with it anyway. We're looking to hard boil. We're just kind of building, see? Okay, so I'm gonna declare those poached. Whoa.
Oh, careful.
Oopsie. All right.
You're killing me.
That looks pretty like a poached egg. See if we can get it out of there. We're not putting these on.
It looks slimy.
Well, it looks a little, I mean, what does a poached egg look like? That looks like a poached egg. A little bit of water in it.
I don't know, it doesn't look done.
That doesn't look quite done. But I mean, that's a poached egg. I'm thinking. Let me grab our toast. All right, let's see how these look. Looks like a poached egg, a little watery. Break in. Hey, that's not too bad. Nice and yolky. I don't know, that looks pretty good to me. A little bit of soft stuff, but I think it's cooked. That's just the way a poached egg is. I got my toast ready. Eggy goodness. It's breakfast time. We're gonna try an omelet next. All right, so I thought that was a really nice, soft, poached egg. So it did that all right. Now, Mrs. Cheap didn't want any of that. She thought it looked a little underdone. So we're gonna go with an omelet now. In the omelet pan, there's 2 eggs. Get it all out of there, scrambled up. And we'll add a little salt, a little pepper, and then some bacon. This is just left over from our loaded baked potatoes the other night. A little bit of meat in there. A little green onion. Love green onion in omelets and scrambled eggs. And of course some shredded cheddar. So this one takes the most water because, you know what, an omelet, you know, you don't want soft. You want it to be hard. And I don't know how this is going to be an omelet. Mrs. Cheap said, I think it'll be more like a frittata. So, or French, or whatever frittata is.
I think it's Spanish.
Let's go water in. And this is up to the omelet line. Lid on. I'm going to try and center it. Lid on, centered, and button. Let's cook. See, the button is orange. When that goes out, omelet. And the light just went on. All right, let's check. Ooh, that looks like an omelet, doesn't it?
It does.
All right.
Oh, I can smell the green onions.
Yeah, green onion goodness. Whoa, hey now. Let's see if we can get that out of there. Ooh, a little water in there. And not done in the middle. Okay, well, so we're gonna go a little bit more. All right, the light popped. Ooh, that looks a little fluffy. See if we can get it out of here. I think that's just like cheese oil on top there. I hope. Yeah, I think that's fully cooked. That doesn't look too bad. That would fit right on an English muffin, wouldn't it?
It's a little bigger than an English muffin, but it's pretty good.
Well, then it will look oversized and bigger. All right. Fully cooked. That's good. Mrs. Cheap and I could use 2 of these so we could make one for each. But like I said, it's not made for, you know, poaching eggs or omelets. I'm gonna let Mrs. Cheap have this because she didn't have any earlier. So there's your omelet or your frittata, honey, and your piece of toast. I'm gonna get ready to hard boil some eggs. All right, now the reason we all came to the party. Hard boiled eggs. Now this is the whole container of water. It takes that much water. Now on the bottom of this, there is a little thing that you have to poke the eggs with. I want to be careful because it's very sharp. It's like a needle. See that little pin there? And you just puncture the egg on the bottom. I hope I can do this. Bottom of the egg, I'm going to say it's that end. And just puncture it. Oh, come on. This.
Something.
There. Okay, and then put that side up.
There you can see it, yeah.
So we get these punctured. Okay, so the eggs are in there, and like Mrs. Cheap said, it's kind of odd there's 7. You know, just make it 6 so you can do a dozen. But hey, that's 1 more egg. This is where, if you were doing another 7, you put this on top, add your next 7 eggs there, and then the dome. But we're just doing 7. That's plenty of hard-boiled eggs for us. So the lid goes on, push the start, and when that light goes off, we're gonna have hard-boiled eggs. All right, the timer went off. So let's do some hard-boiled eggs. I gotta turn the power button off. There we go. And there they are. Look like one of them cracked, but so we're supposed to Get them in ice water to shock them. And I'm only gonna do one just in case it's not quite cooked. I don't wanna, stop the cooking process on all of them. These went, I think the instructions said it should go about 18 to 24 minutes. And it did say use large eggs, which I use because if you use extra large or jumbo, you're gonna have to adjust your cooking time. So these are large. Let me get that out of the way. Well, I'm gonna use that water when I peel the egg too. So.
It's supposed to make them easy to peel too, right?
Copper Chef Perfect Egg Maker, yeah. All right. Oh wow, that does peel pretty easily. It gets under that layer of skin. Nice. You can do this under running water, or I was gonna dip it in this water, but geez, that peeled like a beaut, Clark. Okay, now the final test. How done is that center? Well, that's a mighty fine looking hard-boiled egg. All right, I'm gonna have to give that a thumb up. And you know what? With the poaching feature and the omelet or frittata, you could just put a couple eggs in there. We just had to adjust the time, which is understandable. But now we know how to make it all three ways. Diane, thanks. And we're going to give the Perfect Egg Maker Copper Chef, that is a definite thumbs up from John Eats Cheap. Thanks for watching. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow us, give us a like, give us a share. Thanks for watching.